a number of key operational and investigative breakthroughs by men of the Nigerian police force, particularly our operatives from the IRT as well as the STS. We have a total of 108 suspects who are persons who have been clearly linked with cases touching on kidnapping, drug dealing, unlawful possession of prohibited firearms, illicit trade on weapons, unlawful possession of prohibited drugs and the distribution of same, and surprisingly, the manufacturing of weapons. We also have here today an intriguing case of a suspect aged 29 years, Abdullahi Ali, who is a citizen of Niger Republic, who specializes in altering the international mobile equipment identity of telephones. The International Mobile Equipment Identity, IMEI, is a very specialized and unique identity that comes with every phone that you purchase. This ID is the IMEI number is just like your unique fingerprints. And so every single phone you purchase, and today that number is also being extended to even some other electronic gadgets. And so every single mobile telephone you buy has got a unique IMEI number. And this is the number that helps investigators as well as manufacturers of these products to keep a tab on these products wherever they might be. Surprisingly, Abdullahi Ali has developed some softwares that he's using to alter these numbers, thereby throwing investigators and even the manufacturers of these products into darkness. You will be relating with this suspect in the course of this parade. We also have a group of young men, about 5 of them, who specialize in supplying illicit drugs to bandits, to kidnappers, and to other persons who need to be under the influence of these drugs to actually commit some of the very heinous crimes they commit across the country. We also, within the period under review, recovered a total of 30 assorted rifles, including AK-47 rifles, GPMG rifles, specifically 2 GPMG rifles, LA rifles, and then also a total of 10 locally fabricated pistols. A total of 1,520 rounds of live ammunition, were also recovered within this period under review. If you follow the trajectory or the trend and patterns of our operation in recent times, you will see that our operatives and investigators are paying particular attention to persons or criminal elements who act as enablers and facilitators of the major criminals in this very complex web of kidnapping, banditry, and terror enterprise. And so we are committed to cutting off the arms supply chain, disrupting them, recovering weapons, mopping up these weapons, and bringing the illicit traders on these weapons to book. We are also determined to cut down the supply of drugs like cocaine, tramadol, and other forms of banned substances. We're committed to stopping their flow to the camp of these criminals in order also to weaken their capacity to commit some of the heinous crimes they are committing. We are also paying very special attention to their informants and spies who help them to carry out recce operations and return information to them on key targets. The whole idea is, while we are focusing on the bigger picture of decimating and controlling the major crimes, we must also deal with those who are playing enabling and facilitating roles to the thriving of the criminal ecosystem. And so here today, not only do we have an illicit arm manufacturer, we also have a suspect, one Adamunuma, who for the past 3 years have been ferrying illicit weapons from Niger Republic down to Nigeria, particularly to states like Zamfara, Kaduna, and Niger states. We will give you an opportunity to interact with some of these suspects, and thereafter we'll wrap up this press briefing. For now, we can just take a walk and take you through some of these weapons. These are the GPMGs. 2 of them were recovered. And then, of course, the bulk of these recoveries are AK. The bulk of these rifles are AK-47 rifles, and of course you can see the magazines as well as the ammunition. 8,000, over 8,500, and then of course these are very special ammunition that are used for the GPMG. And then you also have other rifles here, some of them cut to size to suit the purposes of the criminal elements. We also have locally made weapons. This appears very rusty because members of the gang consistently bury it beneath the soil immediately they finish their operations. This is a locally fabricated revolver pistol.
Put up their hands.
And this is a locally fabricated AK-47 produced by one of the suspects here with us. And he incidentally never went
this thing close to him. You know, it's far away from the speaker. Move it close to him.
That he never received any kind of.
They are blocking the airwaves.
And yet,
maybe they should even bring the
he's
call.
able to fabricate this. And this weapon uses exactly the same kind of ammunition that other AK-47 rifles are using. And then, of course, these are the drugs, the rohypnol, cracks, cokes, and of course, this is some of the money recovered from some of the suspects. And then again, this appears to be now an emerging trend, but we'll continue to arrest them and expose them.
Give you the mic. Let me use the mic.
You can see how neatly packed, well designed. This AK-47 has both bayonets.
Ben.
No. Where is it on?
When they told him that
This is your
they
pen.
say he's going to give him
Your own is in your chest. It's not your own.
That's Haruna for you.
If you shake it,
We'll
we'll
talk to Haruna later. Haruna,
Don't mind him. Follow your guard.
This thing will follow.
If you fall, we'll pick him.
It will be on record that
It's better for you to fall than
on so dates.
Yeah,
On so dates.
so be on record that you are the one that push it.
On so dates at so time. Ajia and Chizoba conspired.
You know the story go sweet pass if me I fall.
You can't fall now. How will you fall?
Conspires.
You can't fall.
STII.
You can't fall. It's not possible.
The story go sweet. I don't know, they do rejoin that.
Oh yeah, give way. IRTs and SCS, give way. Let's see the suspect.
An ex-employee of a logistics company based in Lagos, Victoria Island, Lagos, a former driver, procured a friend of his who is also a driver to apply to be employed in the logistics company where he was previously dismissed from. The shocking thing is the fact that every single document they use in getting the job is fake, forged. From the driver's license, which was forged, to the guarantors. The two guarantors are all dead persons. Their pictures were used to the addresses that were all fake. In fact, the town they mentioned is not in existence. So they fabricated the name of a town and filled it in the form as the name of an existing town. And when the new driver eventually got the job, he was given about 24 pallets of Coca-Cola products, amounting to about over 6,000 cartons or crates of Coca-Cola products to deliver somewhere in Benin. Working with his collaborator, he diverted the product to Kaduna, where they sold them off for about 3.6 million. The key lessons for us and for employers of labor is the need for them to be patient and the need for them to conduct very diligent background check on prospective employees. Whether you are employing a driver, a cook, a house help, any kind of new person you are taking into your organization, it is important you spend time and resources in investigating every single document that is thrown at you, and make sure you carry out a proper check before you employ the person. If not for the expertise of the police in going after the suspects, as a matter of fact, the file of the suspects and the company office, in the company head office, contains nothing that will be useful to an investigator. You will speak to these suspects at the end of my briefing. Thank you. We'll show you those interesting ones so that you don't waste all your time. So here's one. We have the Baba that I've been bringing. The guy that's bringing arms from Niger. That's the one where construct AK. That one you need interested. Here, sure. Come and put your mic. Okay.
Na lie. Na lie. He speaks English. Na lie. Dazuba kana turanci ba? No be French. Akwai kada. Okay. Say it kada.
Your name.
Speak English. He's speaking now. Check if you want record.
Why were you dismissed?
They asked them. I do ask them, that's why I use them.
Now ask you to do what is done.
They sack you, I
I'm
mean,
using bandit.
they sack you.
I have people and I do bandit. I don't work with
Was careless.
Now say you should go and tender this
work. Yes.
and the guarantors, how do you get them? Are they alive? Are they dead people?
That one, I don't know. In time why I don't know where he was.
Don't know where you feed him by himself.
Yeah. I don't know whether I feel and whether I
Who introduced you to the company?
For ask them, but when you come
Your name first and your speak louder.
Sadia. Say, what is the meaning of that term? Sadia, I don't know. Mohammed. Sadia Mohammed.
Okay. Who brought you to that?
How many names the guy begin?
How did you contact
Mohammed was.
Sadia Mohammed. Sadi.
okay, I know say you need to work for them.
As what? As what? Driver or what?
I want you to do form. After we finish the form, I carry the form go to Lagos.
Those
You and
when
who?
you put there to be your character.
You and who? Say we.
One is
And they are dead.
already I get
Information. How do you alter it? Yeah, okay, can I let you?
Not even using the mark.
When I carry the product, they send me to the mill. So I
You and who follow Salam? No money.
Who follow you sell that?
When I go print me, I show for picture.
nobody follow me.
Yeah, no person. I don't want you to implicate this guy.
How much you collect?
I will collect it 1.3.
1.3. But the thing is not.
Those of you who not know, they will
1.3 thousand.
But they want to say the place I wrote it.
1,300,000
I want to live at 1.3. Pierre has said the worth of the product.
1,070,000.
Pierre will give total. We're trying to explain it now. You just mentioned another
80,000. I rent house and buy.
You have why?
Let you ask
Where are you? Do you have any regrets? Do you have any regrets?
Yes.
What's your regret?
Because now I would say I do big mistake because I never do this before. This is the first time when I do this.
I said, what's the original worth of those products? That's the particular worth of what for the company?
6 million.
No,
Let's get another one.
Okay.
it's not a
6,350,000. That's the original price.
That's the original
Yeah, yeah.
Price of the cake.
Dan ya haka ne.
Oya, kazo. Azam. Stand here. Oya. What's his name?
Me sunanka?
Sunana Adamu Noma.
He said his name is Adamu Noma. Shekaran ka nawa da haihuwa?
Shekara ta 48.
48 years of age. Ina aka haife ka kai kuma dan ina ne?
Ina a Ilela local government a jihar Sokoto.
He said he is from Ilela local government, Sokoto, a bordering town to Niger. He was arrested for the offense of criminal conspiracy, armed robbery, illegal possession of prohibited firearm, and aiding kidnapping. Ya aka yi ka zo nan?
Waton ina sayan makamai ne daga jamhuriyar Niger ina kawo Najeriya shine dalilin yan sanda na Ilela local government suka kama ni.
Shekara nawa kenan da ka fara wannan kasuwancin?
To zai kai shekara 3 ran kai amma gaskiya yanzu na kai shekara 2 da biyar.
He said that he is into arm dealing. He usually sold arms and ammunition to bandits. He spent almost 3 years in the business before he was finally rounded up by the police. No kake sadda AK.
Yake ina so ta 450 idan na tsallako Najeriya ina sai da 650 ko 700.
Alshashi fa?
Alsashi ina sayo shi 750 in zaka in sai 900.
He said he usually used to purchase AK-47 from his dealer at the rate of 450,000 naira in Niger Republic, and to the final destination he sold it to the bandits at the rate of 650 to 700,000 naira per each, and ammunition he usually used to buy it at the rate of 500 and sell it at the rate of 800 naira.
How many has he brought and sold?
Okay. Bindigogi nawa kasar daga lokacin nan shekara 3 zuwa yanzu, kuma alshashi nawa kasar within da cika tsakanin wayannan shekarun?
To sana'a ba ko shi nake yin ta ba, amma na tsallako da guda 7 da harsashi guda 2000.
He said that it's not a business as usual within that 3 years, but he purchased about 7 AK-47 and a total round of 200 rounds of ammunition, 2,000 live ammunition, and sold it to bandits.
How many kidnap cases are he involved in?
To daga wannan lokacin zuwa yanzu cases nawa ka sani ka shiga?
Kamar na wannan bangaren? To ranka da wanga shine na biyu.
Okay. He said that this is the second time he was arrested.
Okay, let's have a his name.
Okay. Me sunan ka ƙara faɗi musu?
Ni sunana Adamu Noma.
He said his name is Adamu Noma. Me sunan dilan ka na Nijar?
Sunan shi Muhammadu Halilu.
He said the name of his dealer from Niger Republic is Muhammadu Halilu.
This one is
what?
what? This one is what? This one is what? I'm dealer again. Okay. Oh, ask
me sunan ka?
Usman Muhammad.
His age.
Shekaran ka nawa da haihuwa?
30.
I'm still.
He said his name is Usman Muhammad.
From where?
30 years of age. Daga ina?
An jihar Zamfara ne.
Me ya kawo ka nan?
An kama ne da bindigogi.
He said he's from Zamfara State. He was arrested in possession of dangerous weapon, AK-47.
For how long has he
Guda nawa? Shekara nawa kana wannan kasuwanci?
In sallah, in azumi ya zo shekara daya.
He said he was arrested in possession of 4 AK-47 and he is now almost a when he started this business. Wa ke tura ka?
Haruna Balarabe.
Ina yake zama?
A Safe.
He said that he's one Haruna Balarabe that usually used to send him to convey those items from daga ina?
Safe.
Daga ina ke kwaso kayan?
Wurno.
Okay. From Wurno in Sokoto, a bordering town from to Niger. That's why he usually used to convey those arms and ammunition.
How many kidnap incidents has he taken?
So nawa ka taba shiga irin wayannan kisa-kisa?
Wannan ne farko.
He said this is the first time, sir.
Okay. It's all right. It's all right. Bring this that.
This one that kidnapped his brother. This one, you can do that one. He kidnapped his elder brother.
Okay, come.
Okay.
This guy that killed.
Okay. And the brother's son.
Okay.
Why are the sort of guys?
Oh yeah, his name and this one cannot stand. This one cannot stand. Oh yeah, let him come here.
Okay, let me give you a background to this one. This guy, he facilitated. He actually led the operation that led to the kidnapping of his half-brother. They have the same father, but not the same mother. And while the operation was going on, the son of the brother came out. Investigators are still trying to establish the motive behind the killing, whether he's scared that he'd been identified, but as soon as the young man came out, they fired him and shot him to death. And then still went ahead to take the father, who incidentally is an elder brother to him, and then after a protracted negotiation, they paid a ransom of 1 million naira to release him. And of course, the matter had already been reported, and so police continued their own part of the job until the IRT team eventually got him arrested. So let him speak to you himself.
Me sunanka?
Sunana Talhatu Haruna.
Me?
Talhatu Haruna.
Shekarunka nawa?
Shekarana 30.
Okay. He said his name is Talhatu Haruna and he's 30 years old. Shekaranka nawa?
Take it like that.
Okay, he insisted he's 30.
Take it like that.
And this is
you can increase it on your own.
Wannan kidnapping da kuka je, waye ne kuka kidnapping?
Alhaji Dallari.
Me dangantakan ku da Alhaji Dallari?
Yayana ne. Yayana.
A ina kuka yi aikin?
A Kyauro.
Kasan ina?
Kasan Usoro.
Okay, He said he led the group to kidnap his elder brother Alhaji Daladi in Kaduna State.
Why did you kidnap him?
Amma dan me kuka kidnapping yayanka?
To haka Allah ya so mun je mun da ƙarshe muka samu yankuri.
Amma dan me kuka je kuka yi me dalilin da kuka je gidan yayanka?
Kadara waga.
He said it's God that did it. He said it's his destiny that he will kidnap his senior brother.
And why did you kill that the son to your brother?
Okay, let me go kashe dan shi.
To sai ko ya fito.
We have him.
Sai ya fito ga.
Shekarun shi nawa?
Shekarun shi 7.
To dan me kun harbi yaro mai shekara 7?
To ana gari.
He said the reason they shot and killed a 7-year-old boy that is a son to his brother, the brother they went to kidnap. So we asked that why did you shoot the boy? He said is what? He said that God has destined that the boy will die. That the boy's time has come. Yanzu ka ji daɗi abin da kuka yi?
Wallahi na yi bakin cikin abin.
So what's your regret?
Na yi bakin cikin abin wallahi.
Me ne shawaran ka da?
Shawara na.
Ma wai su criminals.
Allah ya sa su bari wannan al'ada irin namu su ma Allah ya sa su bari.
He said he is regretting everything that he has done.
He does not.
And he's urging that all other criminals should leave this crime that they are committing. Nawa ne kuka karba a kidnapping din?
Miliyan da.
They collected 1 million. Kwana nawa kuka aje shi?
Wani ma bai kudi ya kacaccele ma wu. Ya kacaccele.
Kwana nawa?
Kwanan shi 10.
Okay, they kept his brother for 10 days with them before they collected the ransom. Nawa ka samu a ciki? A cikin kudin?
200,000.
The share is 200,000 naira.
What did he do with it?
Me kai da kudin kai 200,000 din?
To 200,000 na sai wani dan fegi ne.
Fili? Da kome?
Abinda na saya kenan.
What else I never heard? He said he bought land with the 200,000 that he realized from kidnapping of his brother.
It's alright, sir.
It's okay. Abdullahi, Nigerian Republic, from a town called Maradi. Is an expert in altering and changing the IMEI identity of telephones. He will speak to you how he does it. Incidentally, again, he doesn't have any formal education. He didn't study computer sciences. He didn't study electronics or electrical engineering. So he will speak to you and you see how intriguing this is. And the truth is, this is when you have a phone without an IMEI number, is like flying a plane without navigational equipment, without a black box, without anything that can help the control tower to reach out to you if they need to reach out to you. It's like operating a black box. I mean, it's like operating in darkness. But let me speak to you. Akwai mana.
Back, Babu.
Okay, he doesn't understand English. What is sunanka?
Abdullah Ali.
Shekaranka na?
29. 29.
Okay, his name is Abdullah Ali. He's 29 years old. Kai daga ina ne?
Daga Maradi nake shi.
Wani kasa?
Niger.
He's from Maradi town, Niger Republic. Ka juma Nigeria ne?
Zan kai shekara 10.
He said he's about 10 years old now in Nigeria. Me sananka?
Farkon zuwa na?
Yanzu me sananka?
Yanzu haka? Ina sai da su charger.
You can speak small English.
Da music, ina downloading music da kuma videos. Sai kuma canja ami da nake.
Okay, he said he sells chargers, he downloads music for people, and he does other small things about phones. Then he also changes IMEI number of phones.
So he knows how to operate computer.
Can say that in computer?
So how did you come
He
up?
said he knows how to operate computer.
How did you come up with the?
Why am I that I change IMEI on the phone?
Akwai wanda na ga suna yi tukuna kamun in fara yi. Akwai Ima, akwai Malik, akwai Rabi'u Meros.
Sune su akwai ma?
Su na ga suna yi kamun na zo na fara yi ma.
Okay, yeah, he said he was taught by some people on how to change the IMEI number of phones. Actually, he has told us the details, but we don't want to mention all the details of what he does. But the fact is that he used some apps and he used his laptop to change the IMEI number of phones for criminals.
So how many has he changed?
Kamar na phone guda nawa ka canja?
Gaskiya bai yi ba saboda kamar yi ma sai kai sati da ko sati biyu ban yi guda ɗaya ma.
Duka da ka hada kamar za su kai nawa?
Ban rubuta su ba amma dai yana gaskiya bare wuce kamar 20 ba.
Okay, he said he doesn't know the exact number of phones that he has changed the IMEI for, but he said there are more than 20. So yanzu su za ka taimake mu nuna mana sauran wanda suka koya maku?
Mun je ba mu gan su ba.
Why is he changing it? Why is he changing?
Okay, nawa ne kake caji idan za a canja ma mutum?
Ya danganta daga wani irin waya ne, akwai wanda baya yi. Akwai wanda za a karɓi 500, akwai wanda za a karɓi 1000 kawai.
Okay, he charges 500 naira to 1000 naira to change the IMEI. So it depends on the phone.
Ask him which. Okay, ask him where is he based. This woman done the
Ina kake aiki, ina kake zama?
Mabushi.
It's in Mabushi area of Abuja. Actually, some armed robbers were arrested, and their confessions led to his arrest. Whenever they rob phones, they take it to him. He will change the IMEI numbers before they will sell it.
Just like a robber.
So we know all the details of what he has done, what he normally does, but we don't.
We'll keep it here.
It's all right.
Yeah. It's all right.
Let's leave it at that.
Okay, all right.
The Abuja Kaduna Expressway guys.
Why they ran out of business for 3 months? Me sunanka? Muhammadu Mustafa. Shekaran kana?
27.
Me sana'anka?
Noma da kinafi.
Me sunanka?
Muhammadu Mustafa.
He said his name is Muhammadu Mustafa and he's into farming and kidnapping. I don't think kidnapping.
Akanya Kaduna.
He said he operates along Abuja Kaduna Expressway. Ina ne kuke operation akan hanya Abuja da Kaduna?
Rijana da Kakau. Hanya Rijana.
Da ina?
Kakau.
Okay, he said they operate between Rijana and Kakau area along the expressway. Mun ga kaman kwanaki da yawa ba kun kai wata uku ba ku fito aiki ba. Me yasa ba ku fito aiki ba?
Akwai security a hanya.
Akwai su waye?
Security a hanya. Ma'aikata ba?
Shi yasa ba ku fito aiki ba? Okay. He said they couldn't operate for more than 3 months because of the massive security that is deployed along the expressway. So they are not happy with the way the security men were deployed. So they have run out of business for more than 3 months, according to him. To me shawaran ka da wayansu criminals.
Shawaran da nake nema yanzu. A rantsar da ne kuma za a bani haɗin kai 100% game da kamo da iri waɗanda suke aikin da.
Amma kana da shawara ma wai barayi da kidnappers da suke waje har yanzu?
Game da kama su ba.
Kana da shawara musu abin da za ka gaya musu ko su ci gaba da kidnapping ko su daina?
A su daina. Wannan ba aiki bane. Ba aiki bane. Su daina kawai.
Okay, he's advising other kidnappers that they should leave kidnapping, that this is not good. And then he's assuring us that he's going to work with the police to get other kidnappers that refuse to repent.
Thank you. Now good. He actually told us earlier we should tell the IG to remove the security on Kaduna Abuja Expressway so that businesses can thrive. But thank God now he's repented.
Okay, good manufacturer. That is good manufacturer.
No, we don't tire. Okay. Thank you for coming. Who again do you want to bring?
Okay, this one to another chairman. You operate between Zaria and Kaduna. Where?
Me sunanka?
Abdullahi Muhammad.
Abdullahi Muhammad. Shekarunka na? 32. Me aikinka?
Ina kabu da mota.
Da kuma me?
Sai sana'ar sata.
Aina kuke sata?
Shekara 3 da suka wuce mun yi sata a hanyar Kano.
Da ina?
Gaban Zaria. Nan ne kawai muke aiki.
Ok, hanyar tsakanin Zaria zuwa Kano? Kace sunan naka me?
Abdullahi Muhammad.
So nawa kai aiki akan hanyar?
So 3 zuwa 4.
Ok, bai kuke karba?
Mun kama tireloli ne. Mun kama tirelan kaya.
Kace me sunan naka?
Abdullahi Muhammad.
Okay, his name is Abdullahi Muhammad. He has been operating between Zaria and Kano for about 3 years, and they have been collecting truckloads of goods and many other crimes along the road too. So we arrested about 6 of their gang members so far. So this is the gun manufacturer. This is the person that First Piaro is talking about.
Hold on now.
Okay, wait.
Hold on. Don't touch this thing with their hands. They are taking your picture. That's why I say you should leave it. You need to
Mr. Noka. Okay, his name is Muhammad Mahmuda. He's 40 years old. He's into manufacturing with guns. So, wani bindiga ne wannan?
Bindiga ne na yi shi wannan.
Kai wannan?
Na yi shi.
Okay, he said he is the one that manufactured this AK-47 rifle. Why ne koya maka kera wannan bindiga?
Ba wanda ya koya mu.
He said nobody taught him how to make it. He started it on his own. A na kake samun kayan bindigogin?
Wannan inda da ake sai da kayan bola jari na karafa gurin ake samun wannan kayan.
Okay, he normally goes to places where they sell scrap irons. It is from those scrap irons that he will get the type of iron that he can use to make the guns. He normally fabricate the guns on his own.
I tell them that he's real low.
Wannan bindiga yana harbi?
Yana yi.
He said the gun is real, it can fire. It fires live ammunition, live AK ammunition. He has tested it by himself.
Can kill. Maybe was how.
Kaman guda nawa kai? Goma sha nawa?
Iri wannan guda.
Sauran fa?
Sauran iri wadda can.
Su kuma guda nawa?
Su guda 7 ne.
How much did they sell?
Su guda 7 ne na iri wannan din.
Okay, he has manufactured this time 4, the other one 7, so 11. He has manufactured 11. Now ke sayarwa?
Wannan yana sayar da shi 50,000 tun da farashin su ba da ba wani na sayar da shi 80,000 wani kuma 100,000.
Okay, he said the price varies. He says 100,000 or even 80,000 or even 50,000. That's how he sells the guns. So kai kana da shawara ma wai su masu yin irin wannan abubuwan?
Akwai shawara. Yin irin wannan abun hatsari ne kawai. Hatsari ne kawai a rayuwa gaba ɗaya ni ba ni son maganin shi zuwa ka daidai. Ya bayani na ke.
Okay, he said it's not good to manufacture guns, that he's advising others that are doing same to leave the act. All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Where are you taking it? Have you finished?
Something
is wrong with you. You are not using it. Oh, they are not yet. Okay.
Okay. This group, they are moving around with some fine girls and what have you. So they go to beer parlors, occasions, and other places of gathering. So they will be hanging around with people around, drinking beer and what have you. Before you know it, they will now put some drugs into the drinks of their prospective victims. Yeah, of the guests. So before you know it, the guests will start sleeping, and they will now collect all the car keys of the guests, and then move away with people's vehicles. That is how they operate.
The lesson from this is for the guests at any occasion.
Yes, exactly. Exactly.
Be very careful.
Men sunanka?
Alamin Muhammad.
Shekarunka na?
23.
His name is Alamin Muhammad. He's 23.
Kana jin turanci? Za ka yi magana turanci? Za ka yi kaɗan ne? Ka gaya mana yadda kuke aiki.
Muna aiki kamar hotel zuwa clubbing zuwa gidan biki da ni da abokan aiki na sai mata haka mukan same su wanda za su ba mu haɗin kai haka in ba za su iya ba za mu kyale su sukan ba mu haɗin kai mu je kamar jangula ka inda ake sai da piazza haka za mu siyo ta kamar sace ɗaya sai mu zo mu samu kwalba sai mu sa ta a farar leda sai mu dan daddake ta in mun daddake ta haka sai ta dawo fari to mutum muna zaune da shi haka ana wasa ana dariya haka da ka dan fakaci ko ya tashi fitsari ko ya dan kai irin shi wani waje ko kiɗa ya mai daɗi yana rawa sai ka dan zuba mai a ciki to a lokacin da kuna zaune kuna fira hankalin shi ya saba da ya sha iya giya ne kawai to ga kuma wani samfur din ya ƙara shiga cikin giyan to lokaci ɗaya za ka tsince shi kawai yana roron wake akan kujera sai kawai a zare kin ana zare kin kawai sai a washi nan ana dariya an ci lafiya daga nan kuma sai wajen mai siya
shekara ku nawa kuke wani aiki
ɗan ka yaɗe gaskiya tsakani da Allah a mulkin Buharin nan ne kuma sau biyu muka taɓa yi
Okay, he said how they operate is, as I said earlier, they go to clubs, they go to occasions, they go to many other places where people gather, even hotels where they drink and what have you. They will go with some fine girls who are working with them, so people will get encouraged and sit at the same table with them and be drinking and what have you. So the moment you take your eye off or you went to urinate yourself, you urinate somewhere or anything, they will put those drugs into your drinks. So the moment you come, you take it, you start sleeping. So they will just put hands into your pocket, search you, carry money, key, and everything that they can get. So before you know it, they will now move into your car and then go and sell it off. So that is how they move from one hotel to another. And they said they have been doing it for the past 4-5 years now. Kana da wani shawara ma criminals?
Gani da Allah da ba mu gane cewa akwai tsaro fiye da haka ba, amma yanzu kam lalle mun gane cewa akwai tsaro confirm a Najeriya. Gani da tunda ni na shiga yanzu haka na ga cewa lalle gwamnati tana aiki. Idan da tunani na an gudu an koye kenan, amma yanzu na gane ko ka koye dan cikin mamanka za ka koma tabbas cewa ana ganin ka kuma za a same ka tabbas na gane.
Me shawarar ka da wayansu barayi da suke waje yanzu?
Gaskiya shawarar da zan ba su yanzu tsakani da Allah raƙumi ya gane akal tsakani da Allah shawarar da zan ba su kenan duk wanda ya san yana da kayan aiki to ya dawo da gwamnati sannan kuma muna roƙon gwamnati da dan Allah dan annabi rashin abun yi ne ta taimaka mana da abun yi sakamakon ciwon ba iyayenmu a raye sannan kuma ga 'ya'ya Allah ya bamu to roƙon da muke ma gwamnati kenan.
Okay, thank you very much. Yeah, he said he's advising other criminals to leave all this crime, that it doesn't fail, and then that he never knew that the security in this country is that tough, where after committing crime and you have gone away with it, they can still trace you and arrest you. He said he never thought that this can happen, and it has happened to him now. So because of that, he's advising all criminals to desist from that again. And he said he has wife, children, and what have you, that he has to cut up for them. That was why he ventured into crime. Thank you.
Let us finish now. This will be 5 million. I'm finished, ba. Wait.
Me sunanka?
Idris Sani.
Shekara kana?
22.
Me sana'anka?
Sana'a na kiwo ne da sai Allah ya faɗar da ni wani kaddara.
Me kaddarar?
Ta hanyar kidnapping haka.
Idris wife?
Idris Sani.
Okay, his name is Idris Sani. He's rearing cows and he's a kidnapper too. Kidnapping nawa ne kai kuka yi?
So biyu muka yi.
Nawa da nawa kuka karba?
Da farko mun karbi miliyan 5.
Na biyu?
Mun karbi miliyan 6.
To me kai da kudin?
Na ci ne.
Me kai?
Ni a ciki miliyan a ciki 400 na samu duka.
Me kai da su?
Na ci ne.
Okay. Amma I don't know kidnapping.
Asaba. Asaba.
Okay, Asaba Delta. Okay, he's a kidnapper operating with his gang in Asaba Delta State. He said he's participated in kidnapping twice, but that is what he said. You know, they will never tell us everything. He said they got 5 million, 6 million. Go? He said they got 5 million and 6 million in the two kidnappings. So, and me shawara ka da wayansu criminals.
Shawara na da su Allah kowa ya gyara. Ni dama tun a lokacin da na yi za a sami shekara biyu. Amma daga nan daga biyun nan ban kara ba, amma ina neman ma yan uwa shawari a daina abin da yake a shirya.
Okay, he's advising other kidnappers to step down. They should not do the kidnapping act again. That is the advice. His advice to the kidnappers outside there. So, Mungodi.
No, don't worry.